All right, good day. Welcome, Aries. This is going to be your reading. All right, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and share. Obviously, welcome everybody. So this is a general reading. Obviously, it's not going to be for everybody. I like to switch the readings up. I like to kind of tap into different areas within us. So let's see what we have for the Aries. Oh, come on. All right. There we have it. Sound healing. That's what you need to focus on. Put it on at bedtime or when you're going to take a nap or when you're just, wanting, to sit in quietness. Put that on. It's going to help you. Make a meal. All right. So I feel like you guys need to learn to cook at home. Make some more food at home and more healthy foods. Avocados, tomatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, stuff like that. But I feel like, yeah, just doing home-cooked meals is what you guys need to focus on here. Because, yeah, you're eating a lot of sweet treats, and I feel like you need to move out of that. You're eating like a lot of junk food is what I'm getting, Aries. All right, move out of that. Energy is what I'm getting. Move into a more gratitude energy. Writing down the things that you're grateful for in life. And learn to find a balance between, treats and, real food. So give me for the Aries regarding this gratitude, this movement, the make the meal and the sweet treats. So yeah, more cooking at home, less eating outside is what I'm getting. So let's see what we have for the Aries. We've got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like that's something that you need to really focus on doing here. I feel like you could be a really good cook if you put time and effort into it here. We have here the Death card. Yeah. It's time to transform yourself. It's time to transform your lifestyle, the way you eat, especially. All right, because what we eat can really affect our bodies, the way energy flows, all that stuff. Certain foods can really block energy, all right, and it can really kill the mind and make it harder to achieve evolving our mindsets. So it's time for transformation, Aries. It's time for new beginnings. It's time to start eating accordingly. That's going to benefit you. The sooner you do this, the better off you will be in the long run, because you don't want to be 60 years old and just starting to realize and learn, hey, I need to start cooking and eating better, right? Because by then you could already develop health problems, that may be harder to, reverse, and some might not even be reversible. So transform your lifestyle is what I'm getting. And the way that you move in life and what directions you move into, all right? Because, you got to make, we got here the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of saying that it's time. Yeah, there's a lot of ending here. A lot of done energy. Yeah, it's time to put an end to the way that you're eating. I'm just getting a lot of somebody's going to develop something down the road if they don't fix the way that they eat. And this is different because I normally don't get this, but that's what I'm getting. It is time to put an end. Otherwise it's going to lead to failure. It's going to lead, you could even collapse one day. Heart attack, stuff like that, clogged arteries. Yeah. Just what you're putting into your body. Wow. Yeah, because it's self-inflicting. The Ten of Swords is my self-inflicting. We have the Three of Swords. All right. So not only do you have bad eating habits and lifestyle habits, but you have trauma and pain on top of that. All right. I feel like you focus more on the despair, what you failed at, where you failed, people that failed you, whatever. You're so stuck on that you're forgetting what to show gratitude for. All right. It's time to change your movement. It's time to change your energy. All right. It's time to move into a different energy. And you're going to do that by meditating and doing more of that sound healing when you take a nap, like I said, or when you go to bed at night. I feel like right now you're not paying attention to that. You're distracted at something else. It's like this is spirit saying, hey, you need to change your ways. And you're over here not paying no mind because you don't want to. It's almost like a spoiled little brat is what I see with this card. It's just a spoiled little brat there. Somebody who doesn't own up to their own, heartache and stuff that they brought upon themselves. I see just a lot of self-inflicted energy. Jesus. So we have here the Page of Swords. So you could be watching somebody who's very strong, very brave, like a lion. It could be somebody who's very business orientated here. Somebody that you want to collaborate with. Somebody that you may have a tie to here. I see that you're doing a lot of stalking. All right, you're stalking somebody here. The stalk game is strong here, especially with that strength card. For some of you, it could be somebody you're married to, boyfriend. For some of you, it could possibly be a father. But it's an older person, 40 and up. So, yeah, you need to put that aside. But I'm also seeing that, what you eat makes you more restless. What you eat really pollutes your mind. It makes it hard to sleep, which means when you can't sleep, then your mind becomes restless. You develop anxiety, then depression, and it's just downward spiral. All right. And then instead of owning up, it's trauma. But I feel like it's a lot of self-inflicting energy here. And you need to find the strength here to focus on long term. What all this can do to you in the long run. All right. I feel like you need to listen to your instincts and let it guide you on who to be around. I feel like you also have to be careful on who you surround yourselves with, because that plays a toll also in your life, in the direction, in the movement you go towards. But yeah, this healthy eating is really just pulling at me. We have here the Five of Swords. And then we have here the Judgment card with the Hierophant. So I feel like life is getting very exhausting. You could be a bit of a narcissist here. That's why I was getting that, self-inflicting energy. But I feel like you're starting to wake up, because we have two cards here that speak of, rising above, rising up, transforming, and focusing on learning, higher levels of learning and evolving with the Hierophant here. So let's get this wrapped up here. Maybe you're realizing that you're a bit of a narcissist, all right, Aries, and that a lot of this is, your fault, so you need to just admit defeat and not manipulate. And yeah, the Temperance here. All right, it's time to fully do the healing work in all areas, all right, regardless, because I'm starting to get a few different things here. But once you really fully do all of this, you're going to see your life shift, all right? You need to learn to meet in the middle. Balance your sweet treats, balance home-cooked healthy meals, balance everything, your life in general, because that's when things are going to really start coming in for you, and doing the healing work and rid this energy here. All right, it's making you very restless, and I feel like it's affecting maybe your finances too, and the way that you present yourself at work. Yeah, because when you do all this, you become very like you'll prosper on here. Good things will come your way. But you got to acknowledge, to get this here, it's going to be some real shit that you have to acknowledge and accept and wake up and see it for what it is. So in order to achieve this, you're going to have to go through some shit. Whether you're the narcissist and you have to acknowledge that, or you're dealing with the narcissist and that's preventing you from moving forward. It's affecting the way you move in life and how things come into your life. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Remember to write a gratitude list and listen to sound healing. All right, it's going to be very important for you and anybody, right? So you guys have a beautiful rest of your day.